Tuesday, November 4th. And in today's video, of course, I have the sportsbook play of the day that we have literally cashed 9 out of the last 10. The streak ended at 8, guys. We went 8 straight, or we went 7 straight, went for 8. The 8th one missed. We hit 9, but overall, literally 9 of the last 10. We will take that, man. That's a lot of freaking wins. Like, imagine if you were putting like some significant money down on these bets. You've been doing just great just on my free picks. Now, with all that said, check this out. In today's video, guys, I got 5 player props for you guys, all in the NBA, and we're gonna set the sportsbook play of the day, which has one NBA leg in it. It's gonna be a parlay again today. This was the play yesterday. I gave you guys on the screen. Now, the Cardinals got it done. Trey McBride was one target short of that play I gave you guys, but let me show you guys a couple things here. I gave this play out, not on the screen yesterday, but I gave it out on the winnable free plan like the night before. Okay, so we got this done. So being on the winnable free plan, I send out a bunch of plays. I'm going to send out all my Taco Tuesday Prizepicks slips today on the winnable free plan. You don't even have to be on premium to get those. If you want all my book slips, well, that's what the premium is for, and that's where we put most of our money down, guys. Well, it's significantly all our money goes down on the books because I feel long term we just can manipulate them easier. And DFS is kind of hard. These are straight line like -110, -120 type picks. When you're trying to parlay 3 of these together, you're going for 6x. It's hard to do. We had good reads. It's just the game script wasn't here. If he was trailing, this would have been easy. And then the play before, guys, Dallas really got us last night. So, you know me, guys, I'm fully transparent on this channel with y'all. It's a dual-edged sword this week because on one hand, I'm super hyped because we've been on fire on these free picks on YouTube, and I love to see that. And on the other side, Dallas not hitting 23 points or even 21 points in another slip. And then Green Bay, who is a -1,000 favorite, and the Lions, who are coming off a bye week. Those 3 teams made it so that we did not profit this week. We actually ended up down on the week a little over 3 units. I think it was like 3.4. And I don't like losing. I don't like losing weeks. We're going to turn it around this week, though. I am very confident in that. That's what we do here. It just sucks. The difference between losing 3 units and winning about 5 to 6 or maybe even a little more than that was literally if those teams didn't blow it as like -500 plus favorites. So you even had one on college football Saturday too, with Miami absolutely shitting the bed. So we're not going to vent about Dallas all day long, guys. I wanted to let you all know that I got a 1-day promo going today. 1-day promo. And we're going to incentivize you guys to sign up on a new app that you can literally lock in this book play I'm about to give you guys. If you're in the DFS states, man, you got to sign up for one of these apps. It's going to change your life. You can thank me later. And you're going to get a lot of free cash just for signing up. So additionally to getting on one of these apps, not only are you going to get all the care package stuff for them, but when you use promo code SBA and you text me proof to my number down below, today only, okay, we're going to give out a month pass of premium. Free, guys, okay? So additionally, if you get on Onyx with promo code SBA, $15 for free. And then when you deposit $10, guys, you get another 100. And then Rebet, they give you a nice $100 good old-fashioned deposit match bonus. So potentially today, you could sign up for one of these apps, get at least $100 free, and then you're going to get a premium month pass, which you'll be on there for a while. So yeah, no matter what, guys, you're going to get $100 free today, and you're going to get a premium month pass when you sign up with promo code SBAA, guys. Text me proof. I need screenshots of like you use the promo code where it says promo code SBA, and then I need to see your first deposit. That's how you're going to get this month pass for free. So without further ado, let's go show you guys what we got on deck today for the free sportsbook play of the day. Let's see if we can make this literally 10 out of 11. All right, so leg number 1, we're going to take the Golden State Warriors. Look, they're at home. They're playing Phoenix. I don't think Phoenix is very good. Golden State undefeated at home. Phoenix doesn't have a win on the road. There's a long history with this team. They don't really like Devin Booker very much over there in Golden State. So Give me the home team tonight to just win on the money line. I don't know if it'll be a close game. My gut's kind of telling me it could be a blowout, but we're just going to play it safe, take them on the money line. And then, college football, it's a tricky little 2-game slate here, guys. So both these offenses are terrible. UMass has a terrible, terrible offense. So I was originally looking at this, but both these teams kind of have bad defenses too. I don't think Akron should be laying 10 points against anybody, but UMass is actually that bad. So I get why the books have the line where it is. I looked at maybe taking their team total, but I could see them playing around with their food and winning an ugly like 10-7 style game here, or 20-17, probably a little more realistic. So we're not going to play with unders, overs. We're just going to play it safe, and hopefully at home here they beat a horrible UMass program. You can make the argument this might be the worst team in the FBS. They have an FCS loss this season. That's never good on your schedule. And then this game right here, well, I originally, thought that Ohio, look, they're 21-1 in their last 22 games straight up at home. That's really good. The one loss, however, though, I think it was 2 years ago, and it was to this team. This is a big rivalry game. It goes back to like in the MAC conference. It goes back to like, I don't know, it's like 100 years plus. Okay. These teams, they always play each other. And I think they played in the MAC championship last year. And I think one of the quarterbacks was hurt, so we didn't get real representation. But I kind of am leaning even though they're 21-1, Ohio is at home. This is the one team that beat them. And I think this team's just playing a little better right now. I think I trust their defense a little more. They've reeled off 5 straight wins. I think the offenses are kind of a push. So I'm just going to lean the road dogs here. The environment could be crazy. I don't know how it's going to be up there in Ohio. But yeah, I'm kind of just playing this safe here, and I'm thinking like it's a close game and we don't really need to pick a side. We're just going to take Miami to cover 10.5 points, which I do think they should be able to accomplish here. So you add these 3 up, perfect little juicy spot, guys. -114. This will be a 1.15 unit bet to win 1 for me. So that's what we're rolling today over there on Onyx. Go sign up, promo code SBA. You can lock this plan with us. Like I said, guys, we've hit 8 out of 9. Really, it's 9 out of 10. I'm going to just start saying 9 out of 10. We hit 7 straight. The eighth one was a loser. So, all right, let's talk some player props. So here's what I'm going to recommend to you guys today. We're gonna use better. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna show you guys. I have 4 props right here, maybe even a 5th lean that I kind of like today. But what we're gonna do, since it's Tuesday, if you're not familiar with Tuesday in the DFS realm, well, Prizepicks has Taco Tuesday every Tuesday, and that's a bunch of discounted slips. Better has Taco Tuesday literally every single day, and you can see right here Jimmy Butler and Jackson Smith-Njigba for Thursday Night Football. Or actually, this is Sunday. I take that back. So they're just dropped an early one. But as the day goes on, like I'm assuming within like an hour, you're going to have like at least 2 more that'll pop up right here. So getting on better is like, it's so important. This is literally, in my opinion, I think they've become the best app in the game. So take advantage. You want all these weapons of war. But what I would do, we'll set a play on the screen, and then what I would do is I'd save some of the other props for like the Prizepicks taco plays, or you can use them with the better discount plays. So if you're not on better picks yet, guys, okay, like I said, they're like the best app in the game right now in the DFS space, 100%. I actually do believe this. And the one thing they don't do is boost, but they make up for it with all these discount picks. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. On average, they hit at -300. They're like -300 style plays. So you're looking at like a 70% hit rate on average. Those are worth playing, guys. Every other prop you pick on here, the goal of these DFS books is to literally get it as 50-50 as possible. They want you to have to be at picking a 50-50 prop. Okay. So if you guys need better, use the link below. It's promo code Keith on this one. That's KEITH. And you're going to get $10 for free just for signing up. Don't even need to make a deposit, but you will, because it's awesome. And they'll give you $200 deposit match, which you should absolutely take advantage of if you got the cash. Don't go put your money on Underdog or wherever else. Come use their money first. Come take advantage of the free money that a new book will give you. So I will extend the rebet and the Onyx offer to better today as well. You sign up to better, you got to text me proof though, okay? Don't be sending me some sloppy ass photos. Don't waste my time. Serious people only. You can get on the premium today, literally for free. All you got to do is sign up to one of those 3 apps and don't fuck up the sign up process. Take screenshots. It's very easy as you're going along. Type in the promo code. The link down below will take care of everything for you on Better. I'm almost sure of that. So, yeah, let's get into the props, guys. Get on Better and come lock this playing with us, man. So they just bumped that guy, which sucks. I liked this at 16 and a half. I think we'll still play it here at 17 and a half. And then we're just going to go through these real quick. Okay. So this center right here, Musa Dabadi, he's playing the Pelicans today. And you guys know they suck. So this is weird though. So the points plus rebounds is the same as the PRA. So at this point, we might as well just take the PRA. Doesn't get a lot of assists, I'm sure, but you never know. He might get one. So at this point, that seems like the smarter play. So you can see he's hit this in his last 2, 3 out of 5 overall. If we come take a peek over here, I thought about taking this guy in part of that sports play of the day today to get like 8 points. I think it's very safe. But this is a matchup play. If we come look over here at Outlier, let's look at the PRA 17 and a half. Okay, so that's the same. It doesn't look great on paper when you look at the 2025 season. It's only 1, 2, he's had 4 hits and 3 misses. But this was really close. And like I said, this is a matchup play. So come over here and look at this. This is what they give up to centers. It's literally like the worst in the NBA, or like they're bottom 2 in every category. So I think this is a strong play today. He's playing on average about 16 to 20 minutes. So I'd say somewhere. Let's see if it says right around 20 minutes a game, guys. So hopefully he'll be very active and have some good usage rates during those 20 minutes for us today. Matchups there, like I said. So the next one we were going to look at was going to be Brandon Ingram. Now, the reason why this is maybe the one that scares me just a little bit is because there's a chance Milwaukee came through for us last night, but then Dallas screwed up my slip anyway, so it didn't matter. There's a chance on a back-to-back here, Milwaukee doesn't play Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's very possible. It wouldn't shock me like one bit in this modern NBA era that we play in for injury management. Okay, if that happens, Toronto will probably become bigger favorites. Could be a blowout. Who knows? Milwaukee's defense looked like Swiss cheese last night. I watched the fourth quarter of that game against my Pacers, and they were letting the Pacers C team squad over here just like do whatever they wanted. Man, it was kind of crazy. So that's a possibility, but I do like Ingram here. Once again, this is a good spot. You can see the Bucks are giving up a lot of production to the 3 and points, rebounds, and even assists. So I don't mind Brandon Ingram to get 31 PRA today. He's hit this in 3 straight, so he's playing well. And the nice thing is his floor has been, he's been scoring the basketball, which you like to see. It's nice to have that as a floor. You could look at just taking his points too, but I'm digging this over here, guys. I'm digging this. So we're gonna take him on the PRA just in case he has like some weird rebound game or something, and maybe he's a little less on points. So that's going to be pick number 2. And then the next one I really like is Josh Giddey, man. This dude's been balling. Look at this. He's been crushing this PRA number. Overall, like you're looking at, I think this is like 38 and a half. Yeah. So I thought maybe it was 37, but Philadelphia, they're going to have Embiid tonight. He's off the injury report. He's supposed to play. He's on limited minutes, but this guy don't play no defense. So I think that Giddey should be able to get into the paint. I think this is a decent spot. I think this could be just a solid PRA game for him. I don't mind the RA as well, but this is also a solid scoring matchup for him, I think, on paper. So he'll probably be involved with some pick and roll action with Vooch, and we'll see. We'll see if Embiid wants to play defense tonight. But I like Giddey. I like staying with guys in the NBA that are hot, that are producing like this. So that's 3 in a row here for Josh. And I think that's going to be it. The discount play we were going to use over here on Better was, I actually forgot about Embiid. Yeah, I did include Joel Embiid. But for this slip, we're going to take my 2 favorites. So we're going to take Ingram off, and we're going to take Embiid off. And we're going to use this Jimmy Butler discount slip, okay? And I don't mind this. Butler's actually been probably the most stable Warrior. You can see he's been scoring the basketball. So that's a nice floor right there. So that means we'd only need 3 rebounds if he gets 20 points. And if you look at his points plus rebounds, his normal line, he's hit this in 3 straight, and that's 25.5. We only need 22.5. So we only need 23 to hit this. And then what we'll do with the Embiid one is the first taco that pops out on Prizepicks today, I'm gonna set those other two, Ingram and Embiid, with the first taco play, and I will send that out on the winnable free plan. Or you can, obviously you can just go set it because I told you what I'm doing. If you want to tell my plays today, okay. So we're actually giving you guys some slips, not just giving you props. It may not always be like this, but today it's going to be like this. We're going to hit the max button, and let's see if we can get hot on better. We hit one last night. We needed that 6X because the ones I gave out this week were just kind of mediocre, but that's the beautiful thing about 6X. 1 out of 6, you're even. And that's about where we're at right now. It was kind of an even kind of week, it's just an even kind of week. So there's your play. Jimmy Butler, Josh Giddey, the Butler discount, Josh Giddey, PRA, and then the center for the Charlotte Hornets to get 17.5 PRA. Hopefully he gets that done for us, man. I like it. That's all I got for you guys. Drop a comment. Let me know if you hit the sportsbook play of the day yesterday. Again, stupid Dallas, man. I really wanted 10, man. I wanted to say we hit it 10 straight days because that would have been really just awesome. That's hard to do, guys. It's hard to do. It's hard to give you a winner 10 straight days in a row. Okay. Y'all know, most of y'all are smart enough to know how gambling works and how sharp these books are. Like, what I try to avoid, even when we have losing weeks, is I try to avoid disaster. And I usually can kind of scheme things so that we never truly have like disasters. We did have one disaster so far this season. It was brutal, but then we've also made up for it with like explosions. So it just kind of bounces out. And the name of the game is long-term profit. And honestly, like the idea, like, so I see some of these guys like that leave comments on some YouTubes, not necessarily my channel, but some of my buddies and stuff that do similar stuff that I do. And they have this attitude where it's like, hey, like, why are you giving me like a negative 100 play or a negative 120 play? I can only put like $30 down on this, man, to win like 25 or something. I'm like, okay, well, what's wrong with that, man? Like, if let's just say let's say we win 20 out of the 30 days in an average month. Okay. That'd be $25 a day. So like, let's just do the math here. Let's see. Let's just like bust out the calculator here real quick. I probably should be able to do this in my head, but let's just say we win 20 days and your average, say you're putting $30 down on this play to on average to win, let's just say 25 in profit. Okay. So that would be, I think it's like $500. Yeah. Okay, so that'd be $500, 20 days at $25. And then let's just say we lose 10 days. Okay, so that would be $30 times 10, $300. So that would be $200 in profit for the month if you're doing $30 a play just every single day on these sportsbook plays I give you guys. Are you telling me $200 wouldn't help you out? Are you telling me that wouldn't help your life out? When that's like, quite a few meals. That's a little weekend out with the girl. That's some 4 or 5, filling up your carb tank. Like, you got to have the right attitude. And what you got to understand too is, if you were smart about it, and I've always preached this to people, if you just copied the YouTube play, like we've been on a streak here, we've been hitting, right? That $200 eventually, if you just never touched it, if you just kept it and you put it over here in the bankroll section, okay? Eventually that 200 would get to like 1,000, and then you could up your wager. And then it would just keep growing. And before you know it, that's when you start making the real money. It's when you can throw down more money. You can risk more money. But the only way to get there is if you get lucky and you maybe hit something else and you can pull your bankroll into it. Or you can organically build it, just like most of us that have gone down this path have, where you're literally going to go from, I think I used to play when I first started on Prizepicks. I started at like $10 a play. And then I said, oh, wow, this is actually legit. These correlated slips. Okay. Bumped it up to 50 very quickly, but I also had the cash. And before you knew it, I was doing $100 to $500 a play. And that's what ended up, getting me limited very quickly. When I started hitting 500 for 5,000, they didn't tolerate it for very long. I think I took them for like a quick 23,000, maybe, if my memory's correct on that. And they limited me. So, but I hate seeing the attitude like, that's not going to do me any good, bro. It's like $200 ain't going to do you good, man. Like, the reason a lot of people lose is because they just want to go for long shots. And they want something that's going to turn $5 into, 500. But the thing is, guys, if you do that every day and you lose a $5 every day, it's $150. If you just That's literally $150 you're losing because you have a long shot mentality. And sometimes they hit. We've hit long shots on this channel, but they're rare. They're absolutely rare. They're hard to hit for a reason. That's 100 times your money, for Christ's sakes. It's hard to hit. Where those same people are telling me that the 200, my method, where I can make them $200 simply by copying one play a day that I give out for free on YouTube, that ain't good. So they're giving 150 on their stupid Hail Marys. And people love Hail Marys. I love Hail Marys. I shouldn't say they're stupid, but they're just long shots. It's important you understand that. So they can make 200 with me, or they can go lose $5 a day. That'd be $150 that they lost. And that's okay. That's acceptable, because it's a dream in their heads, right? It's a dream in their heads. It's an unrealistic dream. But $200 with me on average, I'd say on average, that's what you'd make if you're doing $30 a play on my sportsbook play. I give you on the screen free every day. If you're on the premium, you need a bigger bankroll than that because we set a ton of plays. So if you're setting $30 a play over time, yeah, it's going to be the same exact thing though. But I'm giving out high quality free picks here, okay? For free. I usually give you guys my top play, and maybe that's why we've been cashing it, so much recently. So anyways, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Let's lock that plan. Let's get this player prop in, and that's all I got for you guys. Peace.